here. It's still kind of 4 somewhere. Sure. But I'm here. Hi, y'all. Uh, Welcome to Resale Therapy. I'm a little crooked because I'm going to do the camera down, but I wanted to say hey first and thank y'all for getting me to 500. I appreciate it so much. Um, it has been a day. I meant to come on here at 11 o'clock, and then I tried for 3. And the kids wouldn't let me. They just wouldn't frickin' let me alone. But I'm here now, and I have the remainder of the Whatnot box of jewelry. Great box. I wish I could tell you how much I spent, but I don't remember, and I didn't write it down. But we're going to go through. There's a tangle, but I'll go through the other stuff too, and we'll just catch up, see how each other are doing, and check in, you know? All right, let's flip it and reverse it. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's been a while. By the way, I don't think I'm going to be on Whatnot anymore. I think I'm just going to be here. Long story there. All right. 2. There we are. I did it. Go me. And then I have to remember to adjust this a little bit. We're crooked. Crooked. You see my polka dots. Let's see. There we go. Did that help any? I don't know. And then what was the other thing I was going to do? Okay, I'll just shut up and start showing jewelry. How about that? Oh, I was going to put it on top, off of top chat. Live chat. Hello. I see you. Okay. Are you still there? I see one person in the chat, and I'm not sure who stuck around. And Arlene, I'm really sorry that I wasn't there when I was supposed to be. But hello. Okay. Oh my goodness. This box came with 2 bags of jewelry. Here's part, and I think this is the crafty portion, and the crafty portions we'll have a craft show here soon. Hey Tammy, we'll have a craft show soon, and pieces will be like $1 and less, just like on Whatnot, because I'm not doing it there anymore. I don't know if she's actually here. Is she? But hello to the 3 people. And then here's the other bag, and we will go through that quickly now that I've cleaned out the not so crafty stuff out of it, or the crafty stuff out of it. Hey Tracy, I'm a sister heifer. Okay. And then I've got a mess. Like, ooh, look at that. You're in a box. What does it look like to go into a box? Ooh, no, I'm kidding. And that is a tangle from what I remember. So let's start reading, because I did it at the end of a live, towards a second half of a live, and it was crazy and it was late at night. So we'll just go through it. First off, how about this? It's like a weeping gold almost. Hello, Zola and Tracy and Tammy and whoever else is hiding in the background. I will try to throw out rough prices just for today prices. Are you selling? Of course I am. I'll give you rough prices. Unless it's something really decadent, then I'm going to have to look it up, and I don't have that ability because Kat is not with me. She got her ID. She got her state ID. I'm so excited. She's human. She's a human now. Yay. So this is almost looks like weeping gold, but it's not. It's flowers. Isn't that cute? It's a cute cuff. It's really gross on the inside. I can do that one for $2 for you guys today if you're interested in that one. There are a lot of bracelets, if I remember correctly. I got this off Whatnot on the day that we did the birthday celebration. Last good show I did there. Oh no, I had a good show after that, but I've been struggling. My camera does not like Whatnot. Isn't that pretty? My camera hates Whatnot. And so until I have a better camera, I'm not going to be able to do things there. Oh, and it takes so long for people to start purchasing that by the time they do, my camera's all oh, I didn't give a price on that. I can do 2 on that one as well. That's really cute. Anyway, by the time I get going, my camera's like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. So we have stone here and here. Hey, Mari. And then here. And then these are all wood. That's cute. I'll do $2 on that one too. Yeah. She's about to find out too. Cat! Come here, I got something for you. Here's a gold tone bracelet. Hey, say hey to the people. Hello. I just arrived home. What is that? Turn it over. What is it? Oh, it's my ID. It's your ID. Yay! Did you know that California IDs go downward instead of across? It's very weird. It's a new one. It's probably been that way for a while. Then we have this one here. Little rhinestones on the balls. All right, shut the door. We'll do that one for $1. I inhaled while I talked. That wasn't good. Now this one I'm going to do 3 on. It's nice. Haven't had a renewal for a long time. Yeah, driver's license are this way, but state IDs are this way. Your picture's up here. I guess that way so people don't try to turn their IDs until they look, you know, so they look like licenses. And they don't try to get away with stuff. I don't know. All right. So we have some blingy balls. Who just said that? Zola. Isn't that pretty? Do you see the sheen on it? Oh, so pretty. And then somebody said, oh, it was Alicia. Alicia was on with me, and she said that might be onyx. It needs to be cleaned. Yeah, like I said, I'll do this one for 3 if you guys want it. Yes, I am. Always, always. All right. Paul's got you muted on whatnot. All right, so I'm doing a new setup so that I don't lose pieces, because when someone buys just like 1 or 2 or wants just, hey, Stacy, when someone just wants 1 or 2, they sit in a bucket, they waste bucket space that I could use somewhere else. And then they get moved around. And then I end up losing things. There are a few of you that haven't gotten things from me. Invoices, because I'm missing stuff, and I don't want to do that to you. So, but nothing that's been invoiced is missing. Like if you've paid for it, I have it. Trust that. But I'm going to do bags and names on the bags, and, you know, we'll keep the bags somewhere. So I'm not losing buckets everywhere. So this is going to be Mari's. Where is my Sharpie? I need a Sharpie, man. Where is the Sharpie when you need it? Because that's what I need right now. Okay. Oh, and then I have to put hello underneath so I know which Mari. Okay, and that one is in your bag. And then I'll just include a Post-it with it that says how much. Because I've done that too, where I'm like, oh, I'll remember. No, you won't. No, you won't. You'll forget. Let's show you this. Isn't that cute? $1 plain bagel on the right side. Plain, oh, bangle. The plain bangle. Okay. I thought you said bagel. I'm like, I'm not serving bagels. I don't think so. $1. That one is so yours. Thank you so much for the dot reminder that you spoke. I had Post-its when I started. I did. I had a pen too. Why does this stuff always disappear on me? These kids, I meant to come on at 11. Then I wanted to come on at 3. These kids have got me going everywhere. Okay. Mari. Hello. 3 bracelet. 1 bangle. All right. I wrote bagel, I think. That's okay, though. Okay. This one, I think I'm going to do 5 because look at the art glass. It's so pretty. Oh, and I got ink on my fingers. I bought that black horse from Candy, and I never did get it. Candy? From Candy. Who's Candy? Who is, was she on with me? If so, that was probably Alicia? Or did you see somebody else? Who is Candy? I'm so confused. I'm sorry. Oh, this one's really pretty. So $5 on that one. Oh, okay. Oh, it's missing its end dangle on this side. Well, I feel better now. So I'll do 4 on it instead, but it's really still worth the 5. It's really cute. Is it faded? No, it's art glass. No fading. Yep, you can do it for 4, Mari. All good. That thing's gorgeous. Okay. Don't hesitate to speak up if you really want something, or Mari will take it for you. You're obsessed with bracelets? That's okay. Sorry, you were sending an email? Okay. I'm not sure who Candy is. I'm sorry. But Stacy seems to know. Isn't that cute? And look at these beads. They're little cage beads. Isn't that adorable? I don't think it's silver or anything, but it is really cute. And yeah, I got a lot of bracelets in this one, but let's break it up with a, oh, that's not a bracelet, statement piece, that's a bracelet. And there's another, oh my goodness, there's so many. But this oh, this necklace is gorgeous. Okay. Oh, did that just pop out? Are you kidding? Y'all. Hold on. It's prong, so I can probably pop it right back in. Oh my gosh. Come on. Go back in. It looks like this thing. Come on. Go back in. There we go. It is in. It's seated. And it's pronged kind of back in place. So know that you might have to work with it some, but I'm gonna do 5 on this one because y'all need to see this one. This one's amazing looking. It is a shiner for sure. It is a limeish green. It has a little lobster claw. As long as it's facing the right way, that is an eye catcher on your neck. Little Christmas party, little get together where you have to dress up nice. Just make sure this is seated right, because if it's not, it's going to be a pain in the booty. But look how gorgeous. It is stunning. It doesn't have a name. This is my first time buying a lot, and I got it because we were during the birthday bash, and I wanted to give it a shot. Cajun Candy. I don't even know who that is. But then, you know, I don't claim to know everybody. All right, so the next one is this bracelet. Look at this. It's like those belts from the 70s, but it's a bracelet, and I thought it was a belt wrapped around. Was it solid or have a design? What was what solid? The horse? Are you talking to Tammy? Yeah, so it's 3. Or is it 1? Is it 1? It is. It's wrapped, one wrapped. Oh, that is so cool. And even though I have a big, this just rolls right down and rolls into place. Now be careful. It will grab some hairs, but it is really, really, look at that. That is so cool. And I can do 3 on this one. It's like an epaulette for your wrist, but a pretty one. Okay, and then this one's gorgeous. This one is, look at that. Look at that. That mixed metal, very geometric. Love it. And it is a clamper. No name on that one. In good condition. That's cute. And I will do 4 on that one. God, that one's pretty. Okay, does anybody know what CTB is besides taking care of business? Although that is TCB. But I don't know what that is. Anybody know? Any with Google Lens or something? I don't know what this is. I didn't look it up after the last show. Makes me think of Harley Quinn just a little bit. Kind of cool. It is round and not oval. Has a magnetic clasp. Taking care of business. Is that an actual brand name? Or it's just a statement to say and have on your jewelry? It's cute. I can do this one for 3. It is a brand? Huh. And then we have this adjustable with like a Celtic knot on it. I can do this one for 3. Isn't that cute? Love that one. And it's a rose gold color. Let's see if I can get it on my big old hand. Oh, I can. Oh, so cute. I keep forgetting when I was in Stacy's lives to let her know. Oh. And we have some plain bangles. Same, Tammy. And then we have this like wicker bracelet. Hello, Dream Chaser at Hometown Country. What's up? And this one is 2. It looks like it's in good condition. I don't see any breakage. Ew, this one's so pretty. I'm going to do 5 on this necklace. And far as I know, it is just hematite. But look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous that is. I don't think it's turquoise. I just think it's howlite. But if I'm wrong, you're game. $5. You know I'm live, right?
I know. Someone's in the front one.
Okay. You have a second channel. I can't even keep up with my first. Well, I do have actually a second. I suck at it. It was supposed to be a vlog, and then I realized I'm just going to do the vlog here, and if y'all care to stick around when I'm being my normal self with my crazy ass kids, then cool. Welcome to it. Okay, that was in Mari's bag. I'm gonna make sure to keep that one. Yeah, Tracy's in here too. And then we have this mixed metal, and it's a hammered look crosses. I'm gonna try to keep these sorted. If you're seeing this on playback, just reach out to me. Hello, my crafty styles. Dalmatian Dream, my daughter loves it. Aww. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I didn't say a price on that one. So I'll say 5 on that one. If you guys are interested in that one, let me know. Again, if you're watching it in playback, reach out to me. I'll make sure that... Okay. Okay. All right. My crafty styles. Got it. Be sure to just reach out to me. I'll make sure to put it in the description box when I'm done. All right. And if you're seeing this, hold on, I got a card. There it is. There it is. That's my email. So if you guys haven't reached out to me before, that is it at gmail.com. I'm going to put it right over here. Now this one, it's broken. It's vintage. It's seen better days. I'm halfway to 100. Go you! Look at that one. Isn't he cute? Or she? It? But, yeah, that's how vintage that is. It is hanging on by a wing and a prayer over here and a safety pin over here. So if somebody knows how to fix, restore, and then sell, I'll do that one for $5. I know you'll get a lot more once it's fixed, but I have no inkling on how to do that. Awesome. Waiting on that one person. Am I subbed to you? If not, I'll make sure to do it. I know I went through and subbed to some of you all the other day. I'm like, I'm not following the people that follow me. I had bags just jump. This message was held for view. I'm waiting for Tracy to subscribe. Who, me? Okay, what was the bad comment? What is the bad comment? View message. It won't let me view it. Why won't it let me view it? It won't let me view it. Oh, well, I guess it was too nasty. Why are you being nasty? This is a toggle clasp bracelet. Okay, and it's by White House Black Market. And if you like them and you like toggle clasp and you like blue and green, look how cute. Little rhinestones. So cute. What happened? I don't know. Did you say the unsavory comment that it thinks you said? Now they are plastic. Oh no. Oh, stop. What happened? They were off there when I went through the bag before. Well, I'll find it and put it back in. Man. And if I can't, then it's going to be $1. But for now, I'm going to set it aside. All right, these are glass faceted beads. So pretty. This one's 2. All right. So that one is 2. Like I said, they're glass. And we have a little rhinestone one. That can be $1. Well, loves these. I don't know why. You guys, I swear this has to be a Monet, but it doesn't say so. It doesn't say it's a Monet, but it has a chain underneath the slider beads. I don't understand. Doesn't that look like it's a Monet? I think I've had one Monet and one Napier like this, but this one does not have a name. And because of that, I'm going to do 3 on that one. Because it's probably just not marked, you know? Obviously it's not marked, but an unmarked one of theirs. Then we have a stretch bracelet. Wait. These cute faux pearls. That one's $1. What's going on? I'm going to start going live selling jewelry. I buy and make stuff. I just got a 200-pound shipment. Whoa, that's an investment. Hi, hometown country marketplace. Hello, hello. That's a lot of jewelry. Okay, this one is not marked on the inside. It is silver tone and it says, it's upside down. You are my sunshine. That one's $1. Ow. I can't put it on my wrist. It's pretty small. So if you have a bigger wrist, don't do it. But $1. Here is a fun necklace. It is a silken cord, but it's got a chain, a shell pendant. Well, welcome, Tammy. Now we've got 2 Tammys. We have a Tammy Y and a Tammy IE. And that one is $2. $2. I like it. It looks like it's a road going between mountains or something. Isn't that funny? And then what else we got in this bag? Oh, goodness. We have another bracelet. This one has etching in it, but it is otherwise just a bangle. No marks on the inside. Oh, this necklace is gorgeous. This necklace is gorgeous. Yes, I sing stupidly when I'm in a good mood. Even though my kids stressed me out. Even though. All right. Look at this one, guys. This is one of those really smooth chains that, oh, it's kinked a little. Are you going to be a nasty kink? I don't know. But then it has these 2 circles, one with rhinestones, and then look at the chains on that tassel. So pretty. And it's a long one with an extension. I can do 3 on that one. Why not? I'm doing lower prices today. 3. And if you guys want this one, I'm going to do this one for 3. And that one for 3. Because why not? We're just going to move them. We're just going to move them. The faster I move them, the more I can get from, get out here for you guys. How about that? All right. And then this one has some verdigris gunk on it. Yes, thank you, Zola. This, we think, is a Talbot's. Is that what that T is? They are not real. And that's $1. Oh, this is a fun one. This one has to be 5. This one has to be 5. And nobody is to tell my son about it. Or he'll steal it from me. spiga, right? That's what this chain is, right? Because it's like wheat. And it's really heavy. And it's really long. And then it has this guy on one end. And then this guy on the other. And he's double-sided, but he has a hook. And no matter where you put it, it'll connect. So it can be any length you want. And it's really loud on the table, and I'm sorry. But yeah, that one's gorgeous. So that one is $5. I'm probably going to have to put that one on eBay. Oh. Then we have a double strand stretch bracelet. This one's really pretty. I'm going to say $3 on this one. Those are glass. That is a heavy duty little ball. And you know, not to provoke violence or anything, but ladies, if you're stuck somewhere and someone's going to hurt you, I'm just saying it will double as a whatcha. I'm just saying, protect yourself. Just make sure. Okay. That is a heavy little bobble. So look at that shine. That is crazy. I love it. And this one's 2. Gold tone toggle clasp with this cute little stone here, or glass. It's a rhinestone. It's not a stone. It's glass. And it easily fits a 7, so maybe 7.5 max, maybe 7 max. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. I don't know why I like toggle clasps so much. Maybe because they're easier to wear. And what is this? Oh, y'all. This one's so pretty. It's tangled really bad. It retailed for $48 at Macy's. It has a huge tangle. There's the lobster claw. There's a little dangle at the end. And then down in front, you have chains and more chains. And then in the middle, look how gorgeous. You know how much I'm going to charge for this one? $5. That's it. That's it. $5. Got the tag and everything. So pretty. Just has that tangle. And a return tag. Look how cute. All right. Pew. This one, Carol Lee. I don't think I've ever had Carol Lee before. They wrote authentic and marked down to 40 by hand. The stretch, meh, $3. And no, 2. We'll do 2. Doop, doop, doop. All right. Then this one, really cute toggle clasp. Sorry, glass beads and howlite down to some carved tiger's eye. This one's really pretty. I'm gonna say 4 on this one. Look how cute. I love tiger's eye. Why do people not like tiger's eye as much? I don't know. Is it an age thing? I don't know. Did it used to be a thing and now it's not? I don't know. I always liked it. People don't like brown. This one I gotta do 5 on. It is pretty artsy fartsy by the looks of it. Here we go. Let's see if I can get it to lay properly. And you're probably gonna have to bend the wires to make it act right. There we go. But look at that. Sodalite, anyone? I'll show you up close. Isn't that pretty? Like I said, you probably have to bend the wires a little bit. Come on, show your pretty face. Stop it. Sometimes you just have to boss them around. Yeah. And this one's cute. Yeah, I don't have a mark on this one. I love these chains when they're newer. They're really nice. Lobster claw. Look how cute. I'll do 3 on this one. Isn't that cute? So I tried to go on to Whatnot. My phone hates it. I was going to do $2 starts on all the new things that I had. I had a lot of box stuff. And it just was falling apart. So I'm thinking I'm going to bring it here. And because it's on YouTube, I can do dollar start, which is a great deal for whoever buys and a great deal for me to move it because I'm not going to have to pay that percentage like on Whatnot. And I'm okay with that. Come on, Dangle Star. Hang down. Hang down. You guys are so talkative. I see you're out there. This makes me think of Brighton, but it is not marked, so I don't know for certain. But it's on a really bad cord. I mean, it's leather, but it's pretty frayed. But look at that. Doesn't it have a Brighton vibe to it? Again, I don't know if it is or not. There's absolutely no mark. But that's $1. Yak, yak, yak. Okay, Stinky. This one is $1. They have some cute beads on here, but it's broken. So crafters, hello. There's a paw print and a little boy. Some fun glass beads, but it's a crafty bit for $1. Cute, cute. This too has that really, you know what? This one would look better with this piece on it. This is a nice stainless steel chain. Even says so. Well, it doesn't say nice stainless. You know what I mean. Marked MP. I don't know what MP is, but that is a nice chain. Nice and long too. I'll do that one for $2. I covered up my name in it. Well, email. Let's see what else. This one is interesting. I think I have a bracelet somewhere that matches this. It's really short though. Like that is almost, wouldn't that be like choker size? You know, I don't have my, where's my measuring tape? Because, oh, I'll use this one. Because I just need to know. That one, so it's 18 inches. Well, not really, because if you, hey, Lisa, or collar, yeah. Okay, so 16 inches. How are you doing? 16 inches, no mark on it. I can do that one for $2, why not? Ew, this is so pretty. The kid in me goes, ee, every time I see this one, or something like it. It is not high end. Doesn't even have a name. And it's really short, but look at the bobble at the end. And it's glass, but it has that applied sheen to it. It's not actual. It's just glass. And I'll do $2 on that one as well. That one's cute. See the size on that one. Mara says $2. You got it. This is Almost 16, Maury. About 16, and then it has an extension. All right. All right. It's in there. Thank you. All right, this one is marked. What is it? Oh, all right. Premier Design. I think I've had one like this before. Black and red. Pretty, pretty. We have the clear faceted, the opaque, and then these that are almost a brownish color. They're probably metal and glass, metal, plastic, and glass. You have that applied sheen on those. With that little tiny dangle down there, you can either put the dangle in the front or the dangle in the back. And there is the tag. That very distinct Premier Design. I will do 3 on that one as well. It looks like paparazzi. It does look similar to a paparazzi item. You're right. But it is Premier. I will show you the tag again. There we go. That's Premier Design. But yeah, paparazzi has a similar thing. And maybe that's what I had before. But these are glass. I don't think they have glass on theirs. Yeah. I know, it does. You're totally right. Okay, here's a cute little bracelet, toggle clasp. And it's marked with something. Hold on. Anyone know what that is? Hold on, I'm trying to sit it still. OXD? CXD? CXD. Huh. And this is a shell, I believe. Glass beads. Very dainty. What does that say? That says the same thing. So whatever CXD is, I'll do it for $1. Now, these feel real. I'm looking to see if they're peeled. Because then they're not, right? There's some peeling and there's no knot. So they're not real. But they have that weight. And look at this clasp. It's totally missing a total other strand. This box clasp is so gorgeous. So I will do this for $1, which is worth that clasp at least, right? Yeah. Totally missing another strand. I'm sure you guys can repurpose it for something. I love that. There's the back of it. Oh, it's so pretty. Yep. I need to look this up, so I'm not going to sell it. The back says Artunian Los Angeles. I showed this earlier. Artunian something juniors of Los Angeles. And it's like all Masonic and what is that? The that other group within the group, you know, the Shriners. So I need to look this one up. But how neat is that? It's a bolo tie thing. And oh, so if you are interested in that and I can get a price for you, let me know. But yeah, I need to look that one up. This one is very simplistic. This one is just $1. But it's fun. You can do so many little earrings with those. This one also makes me think Brighton. But this one too is not marked. So maybe it's a Brighton knockoff. That's pretty though. Look at that. He has a star on it. I'll do this one for $3. This one's so cute. On a spigot chain. Oh, that's so cute. Then we have this really thick gold tone chain. Another one y'all cannot tell my son about. Ooh. That is gorgeous. I'll do 5 on this one. It's got some weight too. Yeah, it might be bright. It does give that look, right? Yeah, $3 because it doesn't have a charm. You can always get a charm and stick it on there. So yeah, this one's 5. It is very weighty. This one's a freebie. Just let me know. Put it in your box. And I'm going to be doing a show with a bunch of giveaways coming up soon since we hit 500. I need to do that. You want it? You got it. It's in your bag. This one's a polished shell. Look how pretty that is. There's the back. And this gold tone chain. It is older. No marks on it. I can do that one for $2 if somebody wants the prettiness. And does this one have a tag? Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, this is a Monet, I think. Yes. So this is a Monet gold tone chain. Pretty long. This is doubled up. And then it has these going around them intermittently. And I will do this Monet for $3. Such a deal. Can you say such a deal? I knew that you could. I don't know. I used to be obsessed with Monet and Trifari and what's that other one? I can't remember the name now. Oh, look at these cute little enamel slippers. Little flip-flop slippers. Is this one missing something? No, I think it's there. I can do 2 on this one. So cute. Summer's coming up. If you're a flip-flop wearer, that's cute. This one has a tag too. And I'm blanking on what the triangle is. Sarah Coventry, that's right. That's tiny. That's like a size, I bet you it's like a 6-inch. Are you? Did I guess? I did. I guessed right. It's about 6 inches. That's a tiny Sarah Coventry. I can do that one for $2. No, I'm doing it for $1. I don't care. Doing it for $1. Sarah Coventry for $1. Oh, this one's adorable. Okay. Is there anything missing on you? Yes, there is. Bummer. All right, this one's $1 and it's gorgeous. Because it's missing something. Okay, so it's missing, it's one of those adjustable ones. It's missing its little ball at the end to adjust it. But look how gorgeous that is. If you want to look dressy, fancy, and you know people aren't going to be looking at your jewelry so much. Look how cute. Are you missing some? Oh my gosh, it's missing a rhinestone. So now it's for parts and pieces because that's a little too much missing. So it's definitely $1 either way. You're making a mess. Sounds like fun. Ooh, this one's so pretty. All right, I did $1 on the other one because it was stretch. This one is not stretch. This is a fold-over clasp. And it was gorgeous. Look at that. Tennis bracelet, much. Silver tone with that red and clear rhinestone. No name on it. There's the inside. There's the back. I'll do $2 on it. Look how pretty. Can you imagine that on the 4th of July? Oh my, or Valentine's Day, even Christmas. All right, that was the necklaces. Oh, I missed one. So there's this one. This is the second one, kind of like it. The other one had a little hanging ball, and I think it was stretched. This one is not, and this one is $1. But thank you, and night. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're okay. All right, and now the tangle. Dun, dun, dun. Although it just came out without a problem. Maybe this is the craft. This is the craft in single earrings. Okay. Well, I'll show it since you guys have crafty people in the audience. Oh, thank you, honey. So, big chunky faux pearls, $1. I must have transferred these over to a bucket so I know what's going on. Here's some knotted pearls. They are probably not real because they are chipping. But look at this. Vintage baby. Ooh. But I'm still going to do them at $1. Because you see that there? Yeah. They're probably glass under a satin looking finish. With that vintage hook. That's crazy. $1. And what was wrong with this one? Probably this wretched wrap job. But they're really pretty. Glass and metal. $1 for those. Then we had these here. They are plastic. And the chain is kinked up. And so it is also $1. And then we have, I don't know if we had more than one, but it does not have a hook. I don't know, are there 2 in there? I'll set it aside and see. I have both of these. They are broken. You could either harvest from them or you can fix them and have some funky earrings, but it is missing a couple pieces there, so probably not. And you can have both of them as is, $1. This thing is amazing and I'm bummed that it's broken. It retailed for $68.50 from M. Haskell. Look at that. Oh no. Are we going dark? No, 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 no. Hold on, hold on. Where did the cord go? We are not doing that here. We are not playing that game. There we go. Look how funky amazing that is. Only for harvesting, crafting, because there's missing pieces. So That is a fun piece. Really bummed that it's not whole. It's $1. Here is a bracelet that needs to be tightened. It's missing pieces. So it's $1. We've got some, I don't even think that's real hematite. I think it's just looks like it. It's really lightweight, but those are stone or clay or something. So it's $1. Some broken faux pearls. Pretty sure they're glass. And then these little ones, I don't know what they are. Oh, it's part of it. Or is it connected? Nope. Two separates. I'll give you both for $1. Some more of them. Same deal. Got a funky bracelet with bits and pieces. I think those are, hold on, plastic. And that's $1. Look at that funky one. This one has stones and glass marbles. The stretch is bad. $1. And I have a bunch of single earrings. We'll deal with single earrings on a different day. I'm not gonna do that now. And then here's some filigree that has some verdigris. Come on, let go. Single earring. Here's a weird bracelet. Maybe repurposing the bits. It's $1. They're metal. I don't know, but obviously it is worn and missing something. $1. Look how pretty this is. I am so bummed. Look how gorgeous. Look how it's missing and broken. So, you know, these would be cute earrings, though. Those are cute. So, $1 on that one. Here's that other earring with the bits and pieces on it. We have a really messed up bracelet. Well, it's not really messed up. It's partially messed up. Someone might be able to do something with it. $1. Oh, maybe I didn't have another one of those. Single earrings. Single earrings. You want which? Which one do you want? Which one, Zola? Give me a descriptive word or something. Orange flower. Oh, yes. Yes. Good choice, Zola. That thing is gorgeous. All right. You are now number Z54 because that's just what's on the bag. But I'll put your name on there too because, you know, I don't think you want to walk around saying you're Z54. People might wonder about you. Y'all, I'm missing. Oh my God. I have my Post-its. I don't have my pen. Either of them. The marker or the retract. Oh, there's the retractable. Oh, good God. Okay, let me see if I can write with this one. Oh, you know what? We'll do this. Zola. No, that's not working. Okay. And my kids took off with the other permanent markers, so that was my last one. Come on. You know, I'm probably sitting on it because that's how I roll. My butt likes to eat things. Anybody else's butt likes to eat things? Don't leave me hanging. You know yours does. Where did it go? I'm going to stand up later and find it. Tell you what. Oh, Are you kidding me? There's another one. I found another one. We're good. We're good. Everybody's leaving me hanging. They're like, nope, nope, just you. Just you. All right, Zola. There you go. $1. Fabulous purchase. Well, fabulous choice. Zola. Orange. 1. Okay. So this doesn't have a mark. Usually I test these because they tend to be silver, but I don't think so in this case. And I'm not sure why I put it in the craft pile, except that it's kind of dull. Stinky. I totally said stinky and but it's $1. Somebody had a dream catcher in this, and now it's just a hoop. There's a shell earring, a bead earring. We'll do earrings later at some point. I write people's name on a stinky. There's another bangle for $1. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty chain. Is it broken? No. Oh, so this one is very pretty. I'm going to have to bend it though because it's not staying closed. So I have to figure out how to fix that. But if someone wants it, I am going to do it for $5. I just have to fix it. Or if you want to fix it, I can do it for $4. Look, it's a flying saucer. Stinky stickies. Ah, that is something I don't want to buy. Is that like smelly stickers? Scratch and sniff stickers. Stinky stick-ons or stinky stinky sticky notes. I can't talk. What is this, you guys? Is this I don't know. It's rounded like it's almost off a tree or something. It's that, is it like it's carved with a T. What is that stuff called? The vegetable ivory stuff. The gosh, what is that called? Anyway, I don't know, but it's pretty and it's $1. It's $1. And then we have this very weird necklace, choker, lots of wear. It's $1. You get box chains down to this big thick link chain. But like I said, it's really worn, so it's $1. Single earrings, more single earrings. A funky bangle. Nobody wants that unless you're crafting with bangles for a specific reason. This one is, I think it's a pink. Is it a pink? No. What is that? Vita. Pure Vita? Or Pura Vita? And it's just a bunch of little glass beads. And more singles, more singles. Button cufflink. Just one. A flag pin. More single earrings. A broken tie tack or something. I don't know what happened to that. And then a bad stretch bracelet. All right. And I think the rest of these are single earrings. Yeah. Okay. All right, so this bag is not craft. This is the Tangle. This is all new to me. Yay, we're going on to the new stuff. I think this is the tangle I left off with. Look at the it's not a turtle. My brain keeps saying turtle. It's not a turtle. How is this a turtle in my brain? No idea. It has a chip. The elephant has a chip on its ear. And there's nothing on the back. I think it's ceramic. And then these huge earrings. Anybody want some gigantoid earrings? They're $1. Oh, these were the earrings. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay, RBG. You know how she had those fantastic pearl and rhinestone collars that she'd wear? This is nothing like that. Or at least that's fantastic. But look what it is. Isn't that cute? So cute. However, it's missing a hook. So I will let someone have that for a buck. If they want to fix it, keep it, do whatever, because I'm not going to be able to fix that. But it's really darling. $1. I just butchered that. Sorry. Okay. Here is a straight pin with a little gold tone heart on it. It does not have a stopper. Ooh. Does not have a... Really now. $1 for that one. We have Indiana. Little pin. Look at these little clay earrings. So cute. Little flowers with glass beads. Oh, it's just not going to show up unless I take them out. I know y'all are there. I see the number. Aren't they adorable? That's where they make the like Fimo clay canes and cut them up like candy. It's crazy how they make Millefiori discs the same way they make candy. So funny. These are adorable too. Clip-on earrings with little bead bursts, cylinder beads, and then faux pearls. And there's both of those. $2. A buck. And then they have these funky ones here. Make me think of Dr. Seuss or something. Trying to get a hold of it to show it and it keeps moving around. Okay, there we go. And then it's a cage bead up top, I think. Oh, maybe not. I have both of those, so those are a buck. I think they're wood. And a dream catcher keychain. Oh, Tracy already left, didn't she? It's a keychain. Little dream catcher keychain. That's $1. And I think I have both of these cufflinks somewhere. Oh, this came off of that really fun necklace. We have a star charm that looks like it had, it's almost a Star of David, I think, but it looks like it had something on it, and now it doesn't. And Smith Barney. What does that say? Director's Council. These are so fun. Okay, guys, pay attention. These are amazing. These are so fun. Hold up. Hold up. Never seen anything like this before till this box. So, business clip-on earrings. But wait. Now they're evening clip-ons. The same pair. Never seen anything like them. Aren't those great? They have one dark... Oh, I thought they had one dark stone. I'm not seeing it now. It's right... It's a little dark. But then there's a few... Well, maybe not. I swear there was one dark one. Like, really dark. Are those crazy? They're comfortable, too. I don't like clip-on earrings. And these are kind of comfortable. And they say, oh, they're Sarah Coventry. So love these. I have to do $5 on those because I really don't know a good price for those. And so I'm kind of like, if you really want them, I'll do that. But if not, let me know if you're still interested and you want an actual price. It may go up or down depending. But, and we have this pair. I'm trying to figure out what that is on the side. Is it a dog? Or what is it? Can you guys tell what that is? I have no idea. No idea. But the Christmas earrings, $1. And I think I showed you all of the, oh, there's another one of these. That one's broken though. So if you want them for just the beads or you want to reconnect it yourself, $1. This is too short to be a necklace. I don't know if it's supposed to be an anklet, but it's a little long. It is way long to be a bracelet. So I don't know what to think. Any thoughts? Let's see how long it is. By the way, only have magical vibes, because why not? It is 11 inches. And there's a knot in the extender right now, but the extender is about 2.5, maybe 3. I don't know. $2 if you want that, because I'm clueless. That is broken. Fixable though. Tie clip. $1 for that. Okay, that is all these pieces. Okay. All right. Now into the bag. So this is a tangled portion. And I'm just going to kind of chat with updates. So if you're not really interested in the vlog type thing, this is where I go to that portion. Warning, warning, warning. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. So these you would put at the buttons of your collared shirt, and then it would hang down like a necklace. Although I think somebody said they used it on their glasses, but it's really short. But who knows? There's also just some fun beads there, so that's $1. I want that loose. I want to know what that is. It's a brooch. Wow. It's so entangled. And that gives me frightened vibes too. Let's see if I can get this one free. What do you think of that one? So the boy got out of the hospital, got back into school, got very serious about graduating. And then the other day, the school called the campus security and said that Will had been walking across campus and was caught on camera egging people on to fight. I'm like, okay. And he said, so obviously he's suspended. So I called him in and I said, I want you to tell me what happened today. And he said, what do you mean? I said, I got a call. I know what you did, but you tell me. And he said, Mom, I honestly have no clue what you're talking about. Right? And this is just craft $1. And he said, Mom, believe me when I tell you, I have had a really good day. So please tell me what you were told I did, because I honestly don't recall doing anything bad. But you know, ADHD, I could have done something stupid and not realized it was stupid at the time. And I'm like, you walked across, right? You walked across campus and you were caught on camera. Ooh, guys, these might be real. You were caught on camera egging people on to fight you. He said, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I said, really? They caught you on camera? He goes, what do you mean? I didn't walk across. Mom, listen to me. I didn't. And then all of a sudden he stopped and he goes, oh, I know what they're talking about. I'm like, uh-huh. He said, I was asking people if they wanted to spar with me. I go, that's the same thing. He says, and Mom, I wasn't on campus. I was going to school. And this was like weeks ago. So what do you mean it was weeks ago? He said, Mom, I put it on Instagram and Libby was with me. So I'm going to try to believe him, right? And I go, okay. Well, let me talk to your sister. These are pretty. Oh, these are, wow. Okay, these might actually be real. They've got the right weight. I'm seeing differences in the size. This one is a little bigger than that one. And now I'm going to go back to what I was saying, because that one's gorgeous. We're going to set that aside. So I talked to his sister, who would throw him under the bus if she could. Guaranteed. Oh, that's pretty. And she said, yeah, Mom, he did. He did. This was a while ago. I said, it was before he went in the hospital. Gold or sterling, I will test it. Thank you, and night. Oh, and these are glass. These might be stone. I'm getting distracted by the jewelry. She said, yeah, we were walking to school and he asked a group of people at the bus stop if they were interested in fighting with him, but not like aggressively, like right in the spot, but like working out and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he came to me and he said, Mom, I've got proof, because even though the video is gone, because it dies in like 24 hours or something, he said, someone messaged me about it, because I talked to him too, and we have a conversation and I have it. And I said, well, show me. And sure enough, him and this kid were talking about sparring and going to the gym and taekwondo and all sorts of stuff. I'm like, what is happening? So I called the school and I'm like, okay, here's the deal. My son says this is what happened and that he has proof. And I called the vice principal about it, because I thought that's who had called me. Turned out, no, it was campus security or the coach that had called me. And he said, well, who called you? And I explained who I thought it was and who it might be. And he said, well, let me look into it, because I've seen the video. And I said, did he have a beard in the video? Because I'll tell you now, he doesn't have a beard now, so it wasn't today. And I guarantee you he had a beard in that video. So he's like, okay, I'm going to look into it and I'll call you back. So fast forward to the next day. Well, no, later that day, because I was waiting for the next day for him to call. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at those. Goodness gracious. Those are stone. They're scarabs. Oh, that's cool. Again, I'm getting distracted by the jewelry. He goes into his room and he's like super chill about it. He's like not mad and going off the handle. So you know the meds are working. And he comes back and he says, well, I called the vice principal and he shows me the phone and it's the right number. And he'd called like 7, 8 times to stand up for himself and go, I did not do this. And he says, I talked to the vice principal and I told him the proof I had. And he said he's looking into it, but could you call him? So I did. And the vice principal said, okay, so I need the screenshot proof. I'm going to talk it over with a few people and I'll call you before 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, wait, no, he didn't know about the screenshot proof by then. He's just like, okay, I'll talk to other people and I'll call you by 9 o'clock tomorrow. Because I said, look, I get that you think he's a threat, but that isn't even on campus. It's not even on campus. And then he let it slip that, oh, well, there was a threat that a bunch of kids were going to convene at this nearby park and that it was going to be this huge group fight. I'm like a gang fight? Like, that's not my kid. I said, so you suspended him when you don't even know that it was on campus and you think he might be going to this park to fight? Like, what are you telling me right now? If you suspend my kid, he's not going to be able to graduate. And he said, okay, you know what? I'm going to look into this. I'm going to talk to the teacher. I said, yeah, talk to his teacher because the teacher knows that he doesn't have a beard right now. And if you look at that video, like I said, he has a beard, guaranteed, because it was before he went in. So he's like, I'll call you back tomorrow. And he was supposed to call me by 9. It was like noon. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to call this guy because he hasn't called yet. And I called him. I called the principal. I called the teacher. I called his counselor. I'm like, this is not cool. Apparently, they were all in a meeting about Will when I called. And when I got a hold of someone, I said, look, he's got this conversation screenshot about the video and about him talking to people about wanting to spar, but he kept saying fight. But he doesn't mean like fight. He means sparring, like gloves and all that. He's like, okay, can he send me that proof? I'm like, sure. And I said, and make sure you check the video about the beard and talk to the teacher. And he goes, I've actually already talked to the teacher, and he backs that part up. I'm like, okay, yes. And he says, as it stands now, and the teacher also agreed that if he gets suspended, he's not going to graduate because he's that so on the line of not graduating as it is. So we're going to put this all together, but as it stands right now, he is not suspended. We have not sent in the suspension to the district, and he can come back tomorrow. Now, he's missed a day, so he went back today. By the way, he got totally exonerated, totally cleared. Everything went through, and they like massively apologized. They're like, "Are we okay? Are you okay that we're doing, that we?" I'm like, "You're trying to kiss my butt so I don't sue. I get you. I'm like, no, we're fine. We're fine." That is so pretty. Anyway, so he went back to school today, but last night I had a meltdown. Like, if you guys haven't known, I don't know if I've talked about it here or not, but I am potentially on the autism spectrum. We've thought about this for a while. Like, I talk well behind a camera. I talk in front of a camera with multiple people, or I talk in person. I'm a hot mess. I am a disaster on wheels. And there's a lot of other things, like both my brothers are autistic. My daughter's autistic. We had Will tested to being possibly being autistic, and they shot it down because he's bipolar, ADHD, and there's a lot of crossover with those. Are those? Why does that look like an owl to me? I don't think that's what it is, but Well, is it broken? Yeah, it's broke. What a bummer. Anybody well? That's really pretty. Um, anyway, so where was I going with that? Because all of a sudden it's gone. Oh, I had a meltdown yesterday because I had tried to do a whatnot. My phone kept overheating. Everything kept shutting down. When I finally got on, it was a really bad connection. And I was like, you know what? Forget it. I can't make money. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And I'm like, Bruce, why that's $1. You just need to heal faster and get back to work because I'm not making any money. And even though we're okay right now, you just need to hurry up because I can't do this. There's a reason I was on disability before you married me. Blah, blah. I went off. I'm better now. But Will is very sensitive to when I lose my ish. And he carried that into today at school. And apparently, now he doesn't cut, but he was scratching on his arm and it had like some mild welts. Like in his head, they were huge gouges. But, we'll let him go there as opposed to actually cutting. And they let me know at school and I raced down there with a coffee and we calmed him down and everything. And they said, just go home today. Come back on Monday and know you're not in trouble or anything. It's a mental health. I mean, like, they're so mental health positive now, which is great because I struggled so bad in school. I'm surprised I even graduated. And that was doing independent study while in my last 6 months because I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the people and the stress and everything. So I advocated for myself and got all the signatures I needed to fight the school. Like I literally had to go in front of the school district in 89, 90. I think it was early 90 and stand up for myself and say, I need to do school at home or through independent study so that I can finish. And I would really love to walk with my classmates, which they just didn't allow then. If you were in independent study at the end of the year, you got your diploma through the mail. And I'm like, but this is a medical thing. We didn't know what was wrong with me at the time. I was the worst of my family members, but we had a couple people that then got diagnosed as being bipolar later on after I did. And my brothers came along after and they got their diagnosis of being autistic. And my dad was like, yeah, I'm probably autistic too. And I'm like, you think? You're the common denominator. We all have different moms. Just saying. But I really struggled socially and anxiety wise. And then when the depression hit, oh, it was over.
Hello.
Hello. That was Colleen's going live, y'all. If you want to ditch me for her, I totally get it. So this is broken. It's $1. Trying to get some things loose. Oh, that just happened. This is cute. Glass, I think. Oh, yeah. Glass beads. Some burgundy purple. Lavender purple with great chatoyancy happening. Some plastic beads, it looks like. Flat glass beads. Silver tone. Metal and chain. And metal beads and chain, not metal and chain. You know what I mean. Loose earring. Lobster claw. I can do this one for $2. That's really pretty with all that purple. Where are my purple people at? That's gorgeous. Anyway, so I did get to walk with my class, and it meant more to me because of that. Bruce never walked with his class. He had to do his he had to do the test. You know, the I can't remember what it's called, but he had to take the test in his 20s to get his high school equivalency. And because with ADHD, which he didn't find out he had until Will got diagnosed, and Will has it severe. Like, you can't tell him more than, well, really one thing, because my hands are so gross. One thing, because two things, he will immediately lose the first thing you told him. But Bruce, he didn't know he had that, and he ended up quitting because he just couldn't do it. He was too bored, too easily distracted, and he would just leave. He couldn't do it. And he was smart, but he was not anxious, but antsy and bored, and just, he'd rather not be there, and so he wasn't. Oh, come on. You were just moving smoothly. So he regretted it every second and said, I'd really like him to graduate. I know he's got it really bad, but I would just love to see him do better than me. Don't we all just want our kids to do better than us? I mean, it makes sense, right? And he's gotten this far, and now they're saying he will graduate, which is stressing him out even more, because there's that dilemma. I don't want to be at school anymore. I do want to graduate, but I fear graduation. I fear leaving school because I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. And especially with him not knowing if he can even work. Like the school, not the school. There you are. You're stuck good. The Kaiser, his doctor's office at Kaiser, well, just Kaiser in general, is saying that he needs to apply for SSI because he's already being deemed as disabled through them, and that he's going to need more assistance as he gets older because they're saying how bad off he is. And he can't hold a job. Like, he's gonna try, but he's gonna need like a special circumstances and allowances and all that sort of thing, and to get that is really difficult if you don't have the adult version of an IEP. And so we are attempting to get that done through Alta Regional, which is a place here that works with developmentally disabled. This is really pretty. Is there a name? No, there isn't. It's a spring ring. Very small. $2 for that one. Oh, I did get it free. Look at that. He's so cute. He's really dirty. Really dirty. I'll do $3 on him. Look at him. Cute. So yeah, if we can get him through Alta Regional, that Alta takes, oh, it's an earring. Hey, Jennifer. This is plastic. What a bummer. They deal with brain fart, autism and developmentally disabled adults, and they help put them in day programs. And Kat's in one that's actually like a film school, and they she's shot a pilot for a TV show that was like 4 seasons through them. Arlene, see the show was earlier today, and she showed up when it was supposed to be, and then I wasn't here. I'm so upset about that. Anyway, so her day program is actually like a film school, and she's learning how to produce and write and direct and film and act and voiceover and you name it, all sorts of stuff. And they have sent her to that program. Yeah, she's so excited. She's finally going to get her check from that because they needed her to have her ID because of the pandemic and anxieties. We hadn't gotten it yet, but we managed to get it done. We put our big girl panties on, both her and I, and we went down there and got it done. So she has her ID now, so she can get her payment for that project. Yeah, you told me. I saw that. Yeah. Very cool. I will subscribe when I'm on my, later, because I can't seem to do it in the chat right now, on my phone. Come on. Yeah, I do. Congratulations on the second show, or channel. But if we can get something like that in something that Will likes, like if they have a gamers camp, or, you know, what's the other thing he's interested in? Not a lot. Or mental health advocacy, like doing peer counseling, that would be so up his alley. And I know they do stuff like that. And then they'll have more patience with him learning and all that, because they know what's going on with him. That's interesting. It's like a clock face. It's like a clock face. It's not like a clock. And then this is by China. It's by China. There's nothing but China written on it. Yep. That's cute though, I guess. I mean, it's different. I'll take $1 for it. So if I can get that, he can do something through them. Like they can put him in to work with Pride. You fell asleep to the sound of my voice. Let me get you in a comfortable brain pattern. I don't know. See, I can't come up with words to be. I'd have to have a script in front of me. I'm getting grossed out with my hands. See, this is the other thing I can't stand, is my OCD tendencies get the best of me when I'm doing this, and I move my sanitizer. Stop it. No. Oh, y'all. You would think my house would be fantabulous because of my tendencies. But no, you would be wrong. Because, see, my children are in trouble. Not in trouble. I'm so used to saying that. In trouble. Again, they're not in trouble. Shut up, mouth. In charge of cleaning. Not because they are my little slaves or anything, but because they need to practice it, like, a lot. And there's been so many times that we have almost gotten food poisoning, or, you know, look like we lived in a hovel because they were learning. And with these guys, it takes a lot longer to learn, which really ticks off the younger one. I'm just going to try to ignore my hands. because they can't remember more than, well, the boy one thing, but the girls like 2, 3 things. But it irritates my daughter, my youngest, because she's the more functional of them all. She, quite frankly, can be the most irritating because she fights with me the most. Wait, is it funny on what not to? It is funny on what not to fall asleep, especially when they raid. I wake up not in Kansas anymore. You're like, how did I get in here? Because of whatnot, I'm just used to talking and talking and talking. So I can see why people would fall asleep in my life. Oh, it's a bunny. I want to get that free. How do I get that free? You're like, yeah, I want to get that free too. Like free 99. That's a cute glass bead. Oh my goodness. Trying not to look at my hands. Yeah, my phone does not handle whatnot well at all. So that was one of the phone calls I had to make and why I couldn't be on at 3. But the reason I couldn't be on at 11 like I wanted to is because that phone call about Will want bunny free here please in my bag. It's not actually free. I want to get it loose from the stuffs so I can look at it better. It's so cute though. Oh my goodness. Where's the clasp? Can I get to the clasp? I know. I know. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, let's see. Are you damaged? You're not expensive, so that's good. It means you have a better chance of getting a home. All right. I'm going to say $2. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. So look at those ears. Little AB rhinestones. So cute. Do you still want it, Mari? It's an emerald green color. Okay, you got it. Where did the pen go? There it is. Bunny. Ugh. Okay, did I say a price on this one? You love bunnies? They're fun. Will adores bunnies. These are all stoner glass, and they're not stoner glass. We're not talking 420 business. We're talking stone glass. There we go. I'll do 3 on that one. That one's pretty. Very pretty. Ooh, if I had a big backyard, I'd have one for sure. Yeah. They're fun, and they don't make a lot of noise. Unless you chase them down and scare them, and then they scream. I had one as a kid, but my dad didn't know how to take care of them. Are these? It's an adjustable, and it looks like it's broken. Which means it's not going to come apart. What a bummer. Ooh, I see some glass beads again. What are you? Oh, big spring ring. Will you come out this way? No. Of course, I undo it and it doesn't go anywhere. But I'm excited. He got, Will got a letter from the teacher to give to me. And it was his final IEP paper that I had to sign. Because I've got to go in and do the closeout. And if guys don't know what an IEP is, it's Individual Education Plan. And they have a version of it for adulthood, not education-based, but like work-based and program-based, so that you can get services for them. And my daughter's in one of those. Hers is actually it's the beginning of next week. Kat has one. And they automatically give you one at school if you're autistic. And then if you're in a program that gives them services, it rolls right into an adult one once they turn 18. This one is, I'm going to say, this one's really long. Those are really interesting. So I'm going to say 2 on that one. Single earring. Anyway, so he has his closeout meeting next month. And there was a Post-it note, or actually a series of 2 Post-it notes. Oh, what does this say? Does that say that it's gold? Stop. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Stop the prices. And there was a Post-it notes on the outside that said that he was, no, it says Korea. Nope, not gold, just Korea. That I had to fill it out because we had to do the formality. We could do it over Zoom or do it over the phone, but either way, it had to be done because Will was going to graduate. So I read that aloud to him, and the beaming smile he got on his face because he wasn't sure still. I'll do, yeah, that one's really cute. We'll do 2 on that one. Huge smile on his face because he wasn't sure it was gonna happen. Not happened. Happen. What are you? Stella and Dot. So long adult IEPs are easier than student ones. Yeah, they are easier a little, yeah. Because you only get one if you're, need actually qualifying for assistance, so you don't need to fight to get one to begin with. God, my finger. Okay, guys, I can't do it. Give me a minute. I am low-key freaking out about my hands, which means doing that whole stretch and climb and wiggle my way through like a laser beam field to get to wipes or sanitizing liquid, and I still hit the stupid camera. Sorry. Uh-oh. Rotate. Okay, rotate. There we go. There we go. Sorry. I can't do it. Yuck. Yuck, yuck. Why did I move it from over there? It was in a great place. I could get to it without having to do what I just did. Yuck. Okay. A little better. All right. Hopefully I don't knock it. I'm currently straddling it like a stick pony. Ah! Okay. All right, now the second hurdle. If anybody comes in this room right now, they're gonna be like, what are you doing? Failing. That's what I'm doing. Failing. Miserably. God. Oh no! No. All right, that's why I stay in my corner till we're done. I want an office so bad, so I don't have to do this. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, okay. Are we still there? Did we lose? We lost people. I'm sorry. Between my rambling on and the topsy-turvy mess. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, keeping it real. Just keeping it really, really, really real. Okay. But my hands are clean. Yay. Oh, this is pretty. Hold on. This is gorgeous. You need to come out. You need to come out. Apparently, if you talk to them, it works, right? No? Oh, that's plants or something. Okay. All right, let's see how pretty you are. Ooh, that is gorgeous. It's missing the center thing, though. Ah, no. I may have to send this one to Alicia to get the stone replaced. When they're this pretty, I have to do something to try to fix the situation. I think that's supposed to be red, though. Mary's like, oh, Mari, I want it. I want it. Oh. Make me an offer then, because this one's really pulling on my heartstrings. If not, I'm going to send it to Alicia. Just let me know. What was I saying? Everything, nothing, little bit of everything. Sure. We'll do 4. You win. That's gorgeous. I love the hinges too. Oh my gosh. And that gem at the bottom. If it's real, then it's really, really pretty. You got it, Mary. Mari, darn it. Why did I say that twice? All right. This. I'll know what that means. Okay. So I'm excited to see if they can find Mary Mari. It's all the same. I'm excited to see once they finally get his intake completed, because they keep the intake officer is taking forever to get him intooked. But I want to see what they can do for him. If they have a program that he can be in. You do? Oh, Zola, that's cool. Then you definitely need to come to the craft show that I do. That I'm going to start doing here instead of Whatnot, because I just can't. Whatnot kills me. This is cute. I don't see a mark on it, and I can't get it undone yet. But I'm going to work on it. It is a good one. That is a gorgeous necklace. But they have a program, a business program called Pride here, and they do, well, I know they do a lot of yard work and that sort of thing, and I can see him doing that because, you know, he can focus on mowing a lawn or trimming bushes. And with direction, then he, you know, won't get fired if he misses a bunch of spots because he's distracted. All right, what is this, guys? What are your thoughts? What is that? Right. No, I totally get that. Yeah, I would get buyers in, then I'm like, how are you in every show I have buying stuff? I mean, I appreciate the money, don't get me wrong, but how? And I think that's another thing is a lot of my regulars have decided they cannot be there because it's too expensive. And then I miss other people. Well, not expensive, but just, you know, the amount that you buy, a little here, a little there. It looked like two googly eyes. Oh, probably because of the ring light. And so a lot of my regulars are gone or they just come here and it's very hit and miss. And to do with new people every time, people come in and they stare at you. And it takes a while for a show to warm up. And by that time, like I said before, my phone's dead. Because the stupid thing keeps overheating. So this says a northeast, northwest, southeast, you know, northeast, southwest. You know what I mean. I don't know where it... Oh, wait. I think it's a bracelet. Hold on. 800. Mari, wow, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can get carried away real fast. Okay, so this it's all there and it's a pull to adjust. There is wear on it. Yeah, that's $1, but that's cute. If you don't mind the wear, it's $1. Not broken. Very cool. So I can see him doing yard work or doing like some kind of construction through a company that specifically handles developmentally disabled children. Like, he doesn't come across that way, and he's so huge until he's not acting normal, and then everybody loses their cool because he's so huge. And I want better for him than that. Like, he needs a stable environment to succeed. That's a cute earring. Kind of hope the other one's there. We will get you free, I promise. Where are you? Oh! Oh! Hey! Okay, so this bangle's gonna be... I'll do her for $1. Look how cute! Now, is she big enough for... Oh, check it out! I have a 7-inch wrist, but my hand is really wide. It's probably like an 8-inch around. So it gets over that relatively easy. Adorable. Bruce, moving on to Bruce. Bruce is still in that stupid cast. For those of you who weren't around when I explained what happened, he was working for Tesla through a temp agency, and they were going to hire him permanent. We didn't see him through the week, and that really sucked, but it didn't suck, but it just sucked. However, there we go. It paid really well, and my dad was alive then, and he was letting him stay there. And then they had a chemical spill, and he was helping clean it up, and he was taking the last of it out when wow, that's stuck. There we go. There's an older clasp. I really don't like those clasps. but it is 100% there. No mark.
Hello.
Well, hello to you too. Colleen is on with the Friday night specials. If you guys skip out to it, I totally get it. He slipped, and when he was falling, he grabbed onto a rolling cart that had his crane on it, and the crane came tumbling down and chipped off part of his toe. I don't even know what happened with the shoes. I'm glad he was able to get his feet out of it. But he came home and ended up having to deal with his foot, had surgery, all this fun stuff. And every week he goes back, and every week they check his toe, and so far every week he's come back with a new cast because he's diabetic and they need to be very careful with his toe. So they're keeping it a cast because they've been fighting the battle of trying not to have him lose his toe. But it seems like it's almost healed. Like they're saying 10 more days, which is great because I want him to go back to work. I don't think he's going to be going back to Tesla. They did a lot of layoffs and they really needed his job filled, so they took advantage of the fact that they did some layoffs and laid him off, which sucks. Oh my goodness. And we haven't really had much in the way of government support because, or federal support or local, any kind of support like that, because unemployment has been wonky again. And we haven't really had anything. Luckily he has medical, but no money coming in except for what I've been doing. And then taxes came back, and that was good because they worked off what I made and the fact that he didn't really make much of anything. So we've been surviving on that. And then I lost my ish, and I have not been able to work much because the boy's been losing his ish. Oh, but here we are. So yeah, every purchase you make, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much, more than you know. It has been very helpful. Where is the beginning and end of this thing? There is no beginning and end, Tracy. You're just going to keep pulling on it forever and ever. And it's really delicate. Like, look at it. Oh, yeah? Good luck to ya. I hope it all works out well. Oh. Yeah, it's like, fine. I understand if we don't get unemployment. We did get food benefits for a while. That is on hold for I don't know what reason, but that's fine. We're not destitute as of yet, so it is what it is. Yes. I'm hoping for you too. Raises would be amazing. Especially with everything being so expensive. We're kind of locked in rent-wise here right now. I wanted to move so long ago. I wanted to buy a home years and years ago, but let's just say ADHD, it's really hard to stay financially stable when you have someone who has impulse control. Oh, my phone gonna die. Is that what we're trying to say here, phone? Okay. Oh, wow. Well, let's hope that he sees the potential and goes with that raise, because woohoo. But yeah, billionaires tend to be really tight with their money. That's how they got there. So hopefully he's in a good spot. Yeah, come on. Yeah, and I lost my job with pandemic. Yay! But I have a permanent membership with Weight Watchers for the rest of my life. That's not going to pay my bills, though, people. Yeah, now ask me if I've been using that membership. Ask me if it, how much I weigh. Don't ask me. I'm not going to tell you, but it's not good. You just downsized your house. Oh, wow. Yeah, it sucks. I know people moving into apartments because they can't handle the cost of the home because their rate went up, or their rent went up, you know. It is insane. All right, I have are those tassels, a broken necklace. What is with all the colors of the chains? Yeah, rent is expensive no matter where you are compared to owning a home, but it's the ability to buy is not as easy as some people would lead you to believe. Like, some people just have it, you know, they have their credit in order, they're able to spend and budget, and they're just great like that. And then there are some mental health people with illnesses that just cannot handle money. My husband's one of those people. It's bad. I had to become his payee of sorts because he just cannot handle the money, which sucks because I didn't want to be in charge. I didn't. I don't want to run all the finances and pay all the bills. Yeah, it is insane. And that's why another reason why people are selling like crazy, because they're getting top dollar for their homes. And it's like, I don't blame them. Not in the slightest. Now this, I don't know what this is. Broken, maybe? Hold on. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're so broken. All sorts of beads and stuff. That looks like paparazzi, and it's broken. So $1. And there's probably a lot more people on assistance than would normally, because they're under the threshold now. Like, they can't make ends meet otherwise, which is insane. And the only reason we're surviving is because, like I said, my rent is locked in some. I mean, I allowed my rent to go up more than was probably legal because she needed to paint the house, and so we approved it by signing a paper. But I don't want to lose my home. You know, we've been here so long. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, my channel mate, business partner, well, not business partner, but she's going to be on my channel from time to time selling with me. Alicia, she has some nerve pain too, but hers is um because she had an accident and then they did surgery, which messed it up even more. Yay. So now she's permanently disabled because somebody messed up. And she's fighting to be on disability because she can't work anymore. She has to walk with a walker now. The surgery was on her arm, and she has to be in a walker. Like, how bad does someone gotta mess up for that to happen? I feel so bad. But you do what you gotta do to move forward and do the best with what you got. And she is, and I'm proud. And she started dealing with jewelry too, and she's got a lot. So when you see that we both are going to do a show together, you want to come in because she's got a lot, like a lot. I got a lot too, but she's not sold much. And I just ask you to give her patience because she's new to it all. Look how pretty those are. Oh my goodness. And those seem to be, I can't, they might be plastic. Yeah, they're plastic. So this is $1 for the crafting because some of them are really cute. I don't know, is it broken? Hold up. I don't think that string is from this. I think it's from something else. Yes. Oh my God. Same thing happened to her in her arm. Yeah. You know, it's a mixed bag. Like they've got a lot of assistance if you meet the qualifications. Like I could never get on just, well, it's not called welfare anymore, but you know, the money part, like that, it's only like people go, oh, you're living off welfare. To people that are getting the money, let's put it this way, we freaked out because his unemployment ran out before he could get a job once, and they said, okay, well, you can get on cash aid or whatever it's called, until you get back on your feet. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that, like, because people look down on you for that. And they said, oh, and it's like 400. I'm like, a week? And they said, no, a month. A month. You can't. Or maybe it was 700. I'm like, you can't live off 700 a month anywhere. But that's how much. I'm like, all right, I lied. This is going to be not $1. What is that? I can't read it. It's not crafty though. What does it say? I can't read what it says. Hong Kong. Is that what it says? Oh no, it's a Monet. Woo! Monet. I visited other states, but I only love Tennessee so far. Yeah, California. I visited a few, but I only am comfortable in California. Yeah, so this is Monet. It says Monet right there. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live there. And I have kids that would come under fire in Florida right now, so I I wouldn't do it. But here, we're locked into $1,550 rent, which is a lot, but it's a lot less than the people around us. People have moved into this neighborhood and paid $2,000 for rent, and that kills me because when we moved in here, it was $1,100, and then the recession happened, and the neighborhood houses went for $850. $850. And I was like, can we get our rent to $850? And he's like, no. Sorry. That hurt. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll stick to $1,100. And we were at $1,100 for years. Like, we've been here for 16, oh wow, 16 years. Oh, I wish. See, that's why he's like, we need to move to another state because I can still get paid decently for what I do, and we would be living a lot more comfortably. And at first it was like, well, I can't because of my dad. He's passed away. And now my mom is in such bad health, she would never make it. And Kat is getting such great services, which, come to find out, don't really happen in a lot of states. I have a friend paying $3,200 for a 2-bedroom apartment. My home would cost me $300,000 in Pennsylvania, but we only paid $150,000. When did you buy? Oh, you're in your dream home. See, if we had bought 20 years when I wanted to buy, we could have bought at like close to 200,000. But he didn't have credit, and now he has bad credit, and then he had fixable credit, and now he has trashy credit. I have great credit, but I have a lot due on my credit. Like, I owe a lot. When did you buy in at 115? And the one time we did try, we were approved to up to 225,000, which would have bought us a really low, bad area home. But he hadn't fixed this one last thing on his credit, and before we could fix that, something happened. Life handed us a bad deal again, and it never got fixed. And then he lost his mind, bought 2 cars back to back, and damaged his credit, because that's ADHD for you. And so his credit went in the trash again, which is where I prefer it for him, because he can't try to buy anything. 14 years ago, we owned our first home and only paid $25,000. Oh, nice. Hubby and I flipped it, and we had a rental property, but it burnt down. An accidental fire by a renter. Oh, please tell me you had insurance, or they had renter's insurance or something. Wow. Yeah, my dad was like, you need to buy a home, you need to buy a home. Never happened, and now I doubt we will ever own. Yeah, they lost everything. Wow. Did you at least have insurance so that you could recoup money from it or something? I love this one. This one's gonna be $5, by the way, if you guys want it. $5. Why not? Mom was an EMT and people helped her. Oh, okay. Husband and I both had professional license in California. Moving would mean having to test and take classes for the state. Yeah. Oh, that's right, Zola. You're near me. That's right. It's expensive here. so expensive. I know I'm cussing people out by saying this, but I kind of want it all to crash. It didn't pay for the cleanup. Yeah. I kind of want everything to just kind of crash. I understand that's really bad for homeowners, but this is insane. This is not manageable. This is not maintainable anywhere. Sold the land later for $10,000. See here, land, just property to put a home on can sometimes go for $1 million just for land. The Bay Area, there was a literally a shack, a shitty shack, condemned shack that went for over $1 million because of the property land. I don't want to leave this area. I don't want to be away from the Bay Area because I was born in Vallejo. I grew up in the area, in the Bay Area. And I really just don't want to leave. But, you know, like a lot of people, not going to be able to afford to live here in retirement. I don't even know if he's going to be able to, if we'll get anything for retirement. Like, he has a 401k, but it's really tiny. Yeah, because it's really expensive there too. Like, really expensive. And then, I mean, it was cheap, and then everybody and their mother moved out there just like they moved here. It was really affordable here. Bay Area was really expensive. Then everybody and their mother moved here from the Bay Area because it was cheaper. And that was before the pandemic. And then during the pandemic, it exploded even more. Oh, yeah. Never been to Yuba City. Well, I may have. I don't know that for certain. This is so cute. If I can get it entangled. Oh, the ending's right there. Oh, no, that isn't the ending. The tassel comes off, but it doesn't come off. Hey, Miss B lady. I would love to move. Don't waste your time. What, moving or going to... Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Apparently the cheapest place in California now is near Bakersfield. It was Bakersfield, but now it's just near... Everything is sliding towards me. Sorry, that was really loud. Near Bakersfield. American Eagle Outfitters. That's kind of fun, but it's broken. Yeah. So what is the problem? You're currently renting your home and won't bring you as much as you... Currently renting, or your home won't bring you as much as you need. Currently renting, cannot afford to move, let alone move anywhere near anywhere. Like, I can't. We've been here 16 years. Was waiting for the boy to at least graduate. Gave up just moving in Sacramento because everything got so expensive when the whole Bay Area moved here. And now we're kind of stuck. Mom can't move. She won't survive a move. Can't move still in this area because everything's more expensive than where we are. I'm going to end up having to break this necklace just to get it out of here. And Kat is getting fantastic services here that she probably won't get anywhere else. And she has a boyfriend that I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they stay together forever. Now, I'm not too worried about that because if they do stay together forever, she'd probably end up moving in with his family because I don't think he's ever going to leave Mama. They're both autistic. I know, I am aware, but when you have a severe ADHD husband who cannot handle money and seems to think he can and gets really shitty credit as soon as he tries, you're kind of stuck. Oh, I think I just got part of it free. But yeah, I wanted to buy a long time ago. And I honestly didn't think I could buy being on Social Security. Then I found out, yeah, I could have, which really pissed me off because I was told I couldn't. Oh.
Sorry to interrupt, but,
Yes, dear.
what time are we having this movie? Not movie, party.
It's in June. Can we talk about it later when I'm not in a live? Thank you. Love you too. I know I'm not deciding based on my girlfriend's boyfriend. We are her only support. She's autistic and 20. And she gets most of her services here. Well, all of her services here. I don't want to disrupt that. And she cannot really live on her own. So if she was to move on her own, it probably wouldn't be on, it wouldn't be on her own. It would be with the boyfriend and the family because I don't see her going anywhere else. So yeah, no, I'm not staying because of a boyfriend. We have a home we got with my retirement years ago, Lake Ontario, and rent out 5-bedroom right on the lake with a garage. Wow. Sounds gorgeous. Your daughter is 20 and gets services. NYS is similar to California. We have really high taxes, but the benefits for folks who need help is outstanding. Oh, sounds like California. Look at that. I can't tell what they are. I think they're wood. They're really cute. I have been a nurse for people with special needs for 16 years. I don't blame you. We would like to downsize, but who knows? We currently live in a 19-acre farm. You kill me. I love that. And beekeepers and don't want to give up the land. Totally. So that's sea beads and wood. That's kind of neat. $1 if you want it. Yeah. I don't know exactly what we're doing. We have to keep my mom in mind too. And so I think that's our main drawback. Like if Kat suddenly moved in with the boyfriend tomorrow, which not happening, we still would have to be here until mom passes because no. She wouldn't make it. That, I think I'm going to have to test for silver. That looks pretty cool. But boy, do you make a 5-bedroom house sound amazing. rewarding career, worked for a large electric unit. Ooh, wait, that moved fast. Utility here, and then took an early disability retirement, finished my degrees, and taught school part-time. B, you're amazing. You're amazing. Yes, he does. He does. Like, they'd have to be in an assisted living. I don't think they could do it on their own. Although Kat would probably surprise me and figure it out, but I don't think he would. Like, she was talking about wanting to live downtown where everything is close by. And I lived down there when I was in my early 20s, and it was an amazing thing because you don't need a car down there. You don't trust the government for everything. Yeah. You have the Chinese symbol for patience tattooed on your foot. Oh. Oh, guys, look at this one. Rhinestones. Pretty, pretty. None missing. Oh, that's great. I'll do 5 for that if someone wants it. Pretty. Who has a boyfriend? High and night. Cat does. Oh my goodness, my phone is being stupid. Hold on. It's overheating. I hope it doesn't shut me down. I thought the homeless lived downtown. Well, yeah. Yeah. There's homeless downtown. There's homeless everywhere. I mean, everywhere. There's homeless uptown, downtown, in the bad area, in the good area. They remove them quicker in the expensive area, but they're still there. But in my 20s, I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. I paid $300. It was fantabulous. Oh yeah, that's totally broken. Thank goodness we live way out in the country. Only farmers out here. Now they do have a great buyer program for buying in rural areas. And I did think about that. But then he messed up his credit, so we're not thinking about that right now. Zone for waterfront. Wow. It's tempting. Yeah. But just like we raised them, can't feed them to the wolves. Gotta stick it out and figure out what's happening. And Libby's still, 12. But that's not why we would stay here. It's my mom. What about the first-time homebuyers program? There are many of those, right? Yeah. Yeah. And there was a HUD program that assists with rural living for low income, which means we could get a bigger piece of land and maybe even throw a couple of big old storage barn size, barn-like storage units out there and build them up to be small houses for tiny homes for the boy and the girl, because I don't see them living on their own. But Bruce keeps messing up his credit, so it is a pipe dream right now, because our marriage is more sane when he has bad credit. Look at those glass beads. Didn't Biden our fear? Oh, let's not talk about Biden. I'm in the middle, but I don't really like him. Fearless leader pass a bill so folks with bad credit could get homes easier with lower interest rate. Yeah, bad credit, but if you have so many outstanding bills and your credit is as bad as his is, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just not. And I don't know about low interest rates. I'm sure that's available, but you have to have non-outstanding insano. Yeah, nobody likes Biden. Yeah, I don't know why people think we like Biden. I voted for him. I'll tell you that, but only to get the other guy out. That's it. That's it. I don't like him. Yeah, but I'd rather not uh, do that till they're ready. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would love to have a bigger property to make tiny homes for them. And if I'm going to jump through the hoops to make sure that they have services, I'm not going to just go, okay, but then you can live in the streets. Right, the wire is really bad on this one. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, well, they were going to be here no matter what. Um, the that trail that came in, they have been headed this way for years. No, not right now. They're on the streets. A lot of them on the streets, like a lot of them. They're not in homes. Look at that. A land contract? What is that? Now, with my credit, once I pay down the bills, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a decent amount for my dad's estate. And I told my brother, I said, um, I just want to get rid of my debt. Yeah, I don't think he would have, yeah, I don't know about 42, but I don't think he handled it right at all. But yeah, I don't know. That's a hot topic. And not that I'm in favor of any of it. Yeah, what is a land contract? Let's move on to that topic, not politics, because I don't like politics. I love these beads though. I'll say $2 for the beads if you guys want them, because they're not worth the necklace.
Hello.
Hello. That was my phone. I think that was all the jewelry. And I'm at 7%, which is fine because it's going back up, which is good. Yeah, what is a land contract? Do tell. I mean, they do have that HUD program. Land contract is like renting. You pay monthly down, etc., and then pay so much a month. And if you miss 1 or 2 payments, you can get tossed out. Huh. I'll have to look into that. Is that specific to the arrangement between you and the landowner then? Oh, they hold the mortgage, but they want money down. What, like until you get to a certain point? I just don't want to be tossed out on my butt. That is my biggest fear. I've never been evicted, but it's always my fear because we can't just bounce back and move into something else around here. You don't get the title or deed till the home is paid off. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't show this, did I? This thing is really long. Here's the chain. Very delicate. Super long. And then there's a tassel down here at the bottom that's removable. I can do $2 on that. What did you say? Holding the mortgage and land contract are 2 different things. Okay. We had a land contract on the first home. The first time home buyers with the home and no down payment for either. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was really hoping to have a non-down payment and everything, and then my husband is a dork. And his impulsivity when he's not taking his meds is horrific. And he thinks he knows money, so then he's like, well, this is this payment, we should be able to do it because of this and this payment. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. I know. No, not from too many homeless. No. There's 7 of us in a 3-bedroom, and it sucks. And currently my son is using the garage as his hangout spot. It's not the home budget that's the problem. The home budget I do handle. It's when he goes off behind my back, when he has decent credit and buys a car. 7. There's 7 of us in the 3-bedroom, which is legal. It's 2 per room plus 1. There's me, Bruce, the 3 kids, my mom, and her boyfriend, who currently is paying quite a bit per month because of our situation. And it sucks. He's done it twice. Well, actually, he's done it 3 times, but the first time I didn't realize it was an illness. We did need a car, and he changed it out because the other one had a lot of problems, and it could have been a legit whatever, but it won't be happening anymore because the last time I put my name on the car, haha, he can't do it. I told my hubby my next move will be into a camper. I did. Well, the first car he bought, we were like, okay, we'll just make it work. It's fine. The other one had car troubles and died on the highway, and it freaked him out severe, and he was worried it was going to happen with the kids in the car, and it prompted him to get a new car. And he went and got the car that I actually wanted, a Journey. I really wanted a Journey, so he came home with the Journey, but then it didn't sit with him well, and he didn't like this, and he didn't like that, and the boy hit his head on the roof because he's so freaking tall. So what did he do? He went out and got another car. Oh no, he exchanged that car. He exchanged cars each time. So he got that 3rd car, and I was like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? So I grabbed a friend of mine, and we went down there, and they tried to tell you have to keep the car if you drive it off a lot. That's BS. That is BS. Here in California, you have 3 days, but you have to fight it tooth and nail. We have one, my mom has one, and I use my mom's car. Oh, and Ray has his own truck, but he's had it for years. But we went down and fought it tooth and nail and said, no, we're not taking this. We're rolling it back, and I don't want to hear anything about it. We proved that he was mental. And they tried to stop it, but we knew the law, so. Saved up first to buy it with cash, never a new car, never a new one. We paid all 3 off. Now my hubby has to drive a brand new car for his job. Well, the car we have now is like a 2010 Toyota Highlander that we bought off a buy here, pay here kind of lot, that we financed through a local company. Does your hubby only want a brand new car? No. What he really, really wants is a car he's not going to have for a while. And he's realizing that that's not a car that's going to be feasible, that we need like, well, he's not working there anymore. He was laid off. He was through a temp agency, but had he not get injured, and had they not had layoffs, and so conveniently included him on the layoffs, we would possibly have one, because there was a program with Tesla that if you worked long distance, you traveled quite a commuter, they could give you a commuter car, because they want to test Teslas in commute like situations. So I think the only thing you would have to pay for is, wiper blades and such like that. But that's not going to happen now. And I don't know if they'll let him back, since it was technically a layoff and they really wanted to keep him had he not got hurt. So I don't know. But for now, he's jobless. Yay. And not set to get out of his cast for another 9 days. And it bites. So buy my jewelry, because no. Yeah. Life is so fun. I have a mom who's habitually sick lately and not doing well. I have a dad in the ground. My mom's boyfriend I can't really stand, but we tolerate him. And he pays most of the rent right now. Lease a car. Nope. He is in a all the way beyond his toes cast, all the way up to almost his kneecap, because he's diabetic and they're trying to do the best they can to save the toe. And no, they didn't lay him off because he was hurt, but he made the pick because he was hurt. See, this all conveniently happened right at the time of the Silicon Valley Bank crash. Yeah. Okay, so he worked with Tesla. He didn't work for them. And he was a, what do you call it? He helped destroy them, the cars, to test them. Not a crash test dummy. He was a failure analysis technician, which means he got to destroy things. And they had some kind of chemical spill on the test floor, and they were cleaning it up, and he was taking the last of the cleanup rags to the garbage for disposal, and the proper disposal. And he slipped and fell on, it wasn't the spill, it was he slipped over a cable that was improperly run. Yes, close to quality assurance, but not quite. But yes, in that realm. And he tripped on a cable that was mislaid. It was not laid properly. And he grabbed onto his cart that had his crane on it, which is extremely heavy. And he landed on his side, and the crane came down on top of his foot. And while the steel-toed boots are supposed to help you, somehow the edge of his toe right here, it broke a piece of the bone off, and they tried to screw it back on. And he had a rod coming out of his, it was a whole nasty thing. But he's also diabetic, and it didn't work out. They had to take the rod out. They left the screw in, but the screw ended up having to be removed because it wasn't working out. broke his foot in steel-toed boots. Yeah, I don't understand the point. Wouldn't that be workers' comp? Yes, but he's ADHD, and I can't do that paperwork for him. Nope, doesn't feel a thing because he's got neuropathy. But he's in contact with workman's comp. But here's the thing, like, he went to Kaiser, who is our coverage for everything. And they said, well, you need to see our people. But he was, by the time it got kind of figured out and they put him somewhere with a doctor, he had already had surgery, like, because it was an emergency type situation. So then he was filling out paperwork and stuff. He's doing it, but it's really delayed because he kept forgetting about it, because that's what he does. And that's one of the problems I'm facing with Will, is he will not remember without a million reminders set. That's part of ADHD. It's not just hyperactivity. It's totally not remembering things. And he set it aside to work on the next day for whatever reason, the time or whatever, and spaced it for weeks. And I said, what happened to this? And he goes, oh yeah, oh no. And then suddenly it clicked in his head. He grabbed it, he filled it out. They're in contact now. But the problem was the doctor that he was seeing for them was for his back. And then he couldn't go to that doctor anymore because his foot, he can't go to a lot of appointments. He can't walk on it. He can't do any of that sort of thing. He barely hobbles around the house. He makes it to his appointments. He comes home. He's on the couch. And because he goes to the appointments and goes to the bathroom on his foot, it's delayed it so much more because it's been that insane. They ended up taking the screw out. They ended up pulling that bone that they tried to put back on out. And it's been a whole nightmare. And he's gone back. He broke his foot before my dad died. And it's been a lot. He had to go to the funeral in it. Everything's been against us. And it's slowly getting caught up now. Like, workers' comps gets it, and then they're trying to figure it out. But I don't know if we're going to end up seeing any money because he wasn't able to go to those doctor's appointments with that appointed doctor. So we're hoping that they're going to do something based on Kaiser's records. We don't know. And there's just days I don't have the spoons to keep up with all the stuff for him and all the stuff for Will, who's been in and out of the hospital and barely making it to graduation. And then Libby. I wasn't coming on here to cry, guys. I'm sorry. And Libby's been having behavioral issues. And we're kind of working at it now, but... And then my mom's been sick. I'm supposed to be applying for IHSS so that I can get paid to help her. And usually I don't have the spoons. Yeah. No, they didn't lay him off for that. It was just really well timed with the SBB, I'm sure you guys, SVB bank crashing, which is the Silicon Valley Bank, which is like nearby, and they were using that bank and they were fearing the worst, so they laid off a bunch of people, and he was one of them. It's just been a lot. But the boy's graduating, and Dad had a great funeral service, and as much as I miss him, I know he's checking up on me. And I'm closer with my brothers now, so there is that. And my brother's got my back if finances get too bad. See, I may have gotten high functioning autism from dad, but I also got the bipolar gene from mom, and that's kind of a bad combo for trying to figure out life. But my brothers, they both did really well in college, and Chad has decided that he's gonna make it his life goal, or one of them, his focus is on family, and he's probably never gonna get married or have kids. I mean, it's just not something he's. A lot of autistic people tend to be asexual, and that rings true with my brother and Kat for the most part. Like, she has no interest in physically being with anybody, which seems to be perfectly fine for her boyfriend. And my brother just has no interest in actually being in a relationship. And I think he's only been with one person ever. And so his focus is on us and the kids. And my little brother, who's. I'm so proud of those guys. My brother got his bachelor's, and my youngest brother is getting his master's this year. Probably next month. You guys are so sweet. Only First Republic that's in this area. Yeah, no, Silicon Valley totally crashed about the same time, and it was really heinous. All the tech companies held onto their butts and prayed. But yeah, my brothers are like, or at least the brother that's working right now, because one's still in school, is like, I got you, you're good. And he talked about helping us, like co-signing to get into a home. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with that either. That's another thing that with him, that he applied, he missed a call. He had a direct line to someone, which is amazing. They never do that. And they keep missing each other, I guess. And I'm like, you need to do something to do this. I don't know what to do. But I'm just as guilty right now. I could be getting IHSS. But there's just so many things that require so many spoons, and I freeze up when it comes to calling. And I've been trying. I have a list. It's on my phone. I see it all the time. I need to call for IHSS. I need to call for Alta for Will. And I did that today. That's why I was delayed on this show, because I needed to call to get him in Alta and find out what's going on, because they didn't reach back to me, and they're the ones with developmentally disabled services. Help him find another job. I don't know if they'll help him find another job. I mean, he's pretty good about finding his own jobs. He just has to heal, because he can't really go to another job until this is done, or lose his toe. And they've been desperately trying not to lose his toe. But guaranteed, as soon as he's healed, he's going to be right back at it. Yeah. Thanks, Sola. Yeah, the calls just they do me in, and I'm like, I don't have enough spoons in the day as it is because of everything going on, and stress kills bipolars. Like it is detrimental to stay as stress free as possible, which is why I've kind of decided I'm not going to do whatnot anymore because it's too stressful. No, not really. His job, what he does is physical. Like he has to be in, you know, running tests and breaking things. I mean, that's what he does. I mean, that or he's working on computers. It's one of the two, and either one, it's not a remote type job. I mean, he was considered an essential employee when he was working. He worked for Northrop Grumman for a hot minute and Intel for another hot minute. Thank you, Zola. IHSS is, oh, in home something services. It's when you're taking care of an elderly family member, um, getting them to appointments, taking care to make sure they shower, and they pay for mileage and hours and that sort of thing after an elder your parent or if cat was nonverbal or needed my assistance around the clock, they would assist with that. Who is calling me? No, we are not doing that. You guys still there? Oh, goodness. Are you still there? It disconnected, didn't it? Are you there? Oh, no. Did I lose you guys? Sorry about your ears. Oh, no. Say something quickly. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Whew. I'm like, I'm not done with my therapy session, y'all. Sorry if that was overly loud. But yeah, IHSS helps. I mean, if you're an IHSS worker, you can also go and you would assist others in their home, but they will train a family member. So Kaiser was like, you need to apply for IHSS because they also then license you and teach you, like, you know, CPR and that sort of thing. If you're taking care of anyone in your household, you get paid. No, just those who cannot take care of themselves. Like, I had a friend who was getting IHSS for her son, but that was because her son was severely autistic, going to therapy and classes, and ADA and or ABA, and he was nonverbal, so someone had to be with him all the time. And she also got respite care, but that was through Alta Regional, so someone could come in and break for her. But it was because he had to have round the clock kind of care. And Kaiser told me that I should apply for that so that I could get the CPR testing, licensing, and all that. And I know someone who went on to work for like 3 people, and she rotates with 3 people. No, he's not autistic. He's just bipolar. I mean, it's a lot more work than an autistic kid, at least Cat's autism level. He's bipolar ADHD, and we thought he was autistic, but those overlap a lot. He doesn't need around the clock care because he can shower himself and he can feed himself. And yeah, my mom can't. And Kat can take care of herself for the most part. I mean, they have problems with money and that sort of thing. Like, they can't live on their own, but they can be left alone, whereas my mom cannot. So yeah, there's a lot going on, which is part of the reason why I wouldn't move right now, because mom, and he'd have to be able to work, which should be happening in the next week or so, like in the next 9-10 days. Hopefully he'll be out of that stupid cast. But we've been hoping that for about a month. No, Kat lives here. I was saying that they seem like they are pretty serious, meaning I don't see them breaking up. They've been together for a while, and they're an autistic couple. I mean, they kind of like, he's over here doing his thing, she's over here doing her thing, and they just kind of, they talk and they chat, they go out on dates, and but for the most part, they're autistic. They're kind of like when they're kids, side by side, but not together. Yes. Hello. Sorry, all the noise. Yes, he is seeing a podiatrist almost on a regular basis. Like, he has a regular podiatrist because of the problems with his feet. He's had he'll get blisters and not even know it till he gets home, takes his shoes off, and see that there's blood on the sock. So he has to have a regular podiatrist. Yeah, so luckily we had him in place before this all happened. But this was pretty nasty. I don't know. It's a young guy. Yeah, he can't feel like halfway up his shin. Yeah, it's called neuropathy. He's got it pretty bad, and they kept saying it's reversible. No, it's not. At least not his. He's been really good on his numbers lately. He's finally figured out how to use the insulin properly. Oh God, that's been a decade struggle with this man, because he'd pick up something and eat it, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then he'd scowl at me, and I'm like, dude, you're diabetic. I know, but this isn't that bad. And then he would test, it would be like 160 something. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, it's not that high. Yes, it is. At Eureka. Oh yeah, no, he's at Morris. He's at Morris Avenue. So yeah, if you're diabetic and your numbers are, test. Please just test. Just test. Just test. All the time, test. That is something that I had to, I didn't do anything to finally get him to test, because everything I tried failed. It was this, to be honest, and seeing my dad die. Now, my dad didn't die because of diabetes, but before he died, he lost a toe. And then it got much, much worse. And seeing him like that really put Bruce over the edge. Like, he's like, I'm not going out that way. His heart is amazing. He is yet to have an issue, but he's been on a statin the entire time. And his feet are actually healing quite quickly. It's just the fact that the bone didn't attach like it was supposed to. But the skin is healing pretty fast. Like, they've had to dig into his toe. Sorry, graphic. 2 times. to get bones out. Like I told you, they took that part out that was screwed back in because the screw was getting rejected and the rod was getting rejected before that. Um, so he already has part of a toe in a grave, but not an entire toe. Like it's not amputated, it's just that one piece. They just decided to pull it out because it wasn't happening. And then little fragments have worked their way out. Yeah, I totally know that. Yeah, yeah. And I told him, I said, you need to check your feet every single day. Like he didn't realize this is how bad it is. Okay. He didn't realize that that thing landed on his foot and did damage. He was walking on it when he saw my dad last. Because he got hurt. Oh, let me think that through. Or maybe not. Or maybe he wasn't. Okay. So he got hurt and he came home, and it wasn't until the next day did he finally take off his socks and realize how bad his foot looked. And because he wasn't bleeding, he figured he was fine. And he doesn't like being without his socks because he doesn't want to step on, something the kids put on the floor on accident or left behind. And I deal with jewelry, so it's safer to have socks on, which I totally get. But check your feet. So he was walking around on a broken toe. Didn't even know it. And then they did emergency surgery. Yep, they have been monitoring, and everything seems to be fine so far. He did have a minor infection of the tendon in his toe. And they think it's because the fragments were working their way out. So that elongated the cast being on. He had a blister at one point because the cast was put on wrong, and that cast broke. And we've gone through 5-6 casts. So yeah, that was not on him, but he did get blisters from that, and that caused him to be in it longer and be on a second round of antibiotics. But God, it's been a whole ordeal. And you figured the whole time this was going on, I lost a dad, helped lay a dad to rest. We're still dealing with his estate. And then the kids and my mom. Then my mom starts getting sick. Like, she can't digest her food properly. Like, it's not a up the trachea, esophagus kind of a thing. It's going out the other way kind of thing, if you get what I'm saying. It's like Montezuma's revenge without ever going to Mexico. The 14th, I want to say. Yeah. But I got his grades through the mail, and he's getting a D in weight training because for the longest time he couldn't stand his coach. I'm like, really? Really? Just accept how he does it and do it that way. He's like, well, that's not how the other coach taught me. Okay, but just deal with it. It's his class. He's getting a C in his main classes because they're being taught by the RSP caseworker. And he's getting a P for passing in both his band classes, which is perfect. D is passing, you're right. Although Sacramento School District would like to make you think otherwise. Because they have set up their schools so that you can go directly from high school to college, a 4-year. Like all their requirements are to get into a 4-year are the requirements to graduate. Or they would like you to believe. I'm like, I'm sorry, but that is not what the state requires. and you're not going to make my special needs children do that, because they're not going on to a 4-year right away. I don't care what you say. And because we had IEPs, we made that stand, because Kat was going to have to repeat a higher end math class. I'm like, why? She had the required amount of math classes. Oh, well, the county I don't care. Or the school district requires. And I'm like, that's nice. State doesn't. And I don't care. And we had a big fight about that. I won. Because see, for my kids, I'll be a Karen all day long. Bet I won't. I will be the biggest Karen for my kids. I don't care. And that's the name of the mama bear. That's right. That's right. Got to be their advocate. And yeah, I'll go to jail for those kids, and they know it. If it's for the right reasons. And I've been at bat for those kids for a long time, because they look and act like typical kids for the most part, but they learn differently, they respond differently, and they have needs that most kids don't. And then once I get adults who see that, they go, oh, okay, and they help out. But, they fought me on an IEP for both Kat and Will because they were smart. Yeah, don't give me that line of crap. I don't care how smart you are. If you have a disability and you need to learn differently, then you have a disability and you need to learn differently. That has nothing to do with how intelligent you are. It's not related. That's like looking at a person who is bound to a wheelchair and go, you don't need that wheelchair. You're too smart. What? If you got a disability, you got a disability, okay? There's no written thing that says you have to be stupid to be disabled, or that if you're disabled, you're automatically stupid. And I'm sorry, we don't live in that time anymore where we were all kind of locked away and forgotten about. And because there were so many people locked away and forgot about because of mental disabilities or physical handicaps, most people didn't know that they were out there. And there is that stigma, And we've done a lot to fight that stigma. And I'll be damned if anybody's going to bring that stigma back out. We've come a long way, and I will fight tooth and nail to keep us there. Of course, now they have mental health days at school if they need it. And I love it. I love it. Exactly that. Yes, Miss B. For people watching this on repeat, which I don't think anybody's going to get to 3 hours, 20 minutes on repeat on playback, but Miss B said she's dyslexic and she got her BS and master's, both with honors, by working through the Office of Students with Disabilities. Amen on that. For real, 100%. Yes. And I worked through that too. College was just a little too much for me. And I got to the point where I was taking one class at a time, which is, perfectly fine. But then I chose to just do my own thing. And I did. I taught after school program. I did get enough classes in to have my ECE credits. And I learned how to tutor kids in English, and I think I did enough good before my kids came. And then I became their tutor and their after school support. And I ran a after school homework club, and so what I did, I didn't really need a college degree. I just got what I needed for me, and that's what I want for my kids, If they want to go to college, cool. I'll support them 100%. Well, yeah, as much as I can financially, but you know what I mean. If they want to do stuff on YouTube, they do stuff on YouTube. If they want to get a job and attempt to be 9-to-5er or whatever, that's fine too. And if it doesn't work out, we'll figure out something else, because that's what we do. Your RN and your BSN, go you! Pardon my asking, Zola, but how old are you? Did you see this little bursty? Isn't that cute? You don't want to tell me, that's fine. I know, we're not supposed to ask a lady's age, but I do it all the time. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting tired. It's 3:20. We've laughed, we've cried. Well, I've laughed and I've cried. June 14th, you'll have no more children in school. No, I'll still have this year, my daughter, my youngest is 12. I hope I didn't scare you off, Zola, by asking your age. I'm sorry. You're still there. Hi. It's 10:23 p.m. and here it is 7:20, I guess 23. I don't know, I would assume it's 7:23. Zola, don't hide. I'm sorry. I scared her off. Your hubby's gonna be home at 10:30. Okay, Tammy. Thank you for stopping by. Pew, pew. I missed my blue on this name. Oh, girl. Okay. I don't even know if I can. Oh, here we go. You have been smurfed. Say something. It should show up now. Ta-da! You're dyeing papers. How crafty of you. Zola, did you hear my question? How old are you? How young are you? How much of I just choked on my own hiccup. That was funny. Nope. We are not playing that music. 43. You just left the pharmacy and they're out of 80. Oh my God. What pharmacy did you go to? Tea or coffee? I'm 25 for life. Tammy. I'm 25 years old with 25 years experience. It dyes paper really pretty. Yeah, which pharmacy did you go to, Zola? Because I just got ADHD meds in where did I get them? Point West. They had them at Point West. Yeah, Adderall, there's a massive shortage. It sucks. Yeah, Adderall is on massive shortage. It so stinks. And then they take two types. They take the extended and they take the immediate. And heaven forbid we run out completely. There's 4 of them on it. Riverside. Huge backlog. It also depends on the pharmacy. I would say call around, and because they can transfer. We had to do that a couple of times so far, and you can have them transfer your prescription for at least the one time to any pharmacy. Your youngest son is on Adderall. Yeah, my son, both daughters, and my hubby are on Adderall. And sometimes I wonder if I need to be on it, but I don't because I'm not ADHD, so I don't think it would help me in the slightest. Raw honey, yum, yum, yum. Dexedrine. I think I've heard it Dexedrine, but some people say Dexedrine. Yeah, they haven't been on that one, but they've been Libby is currently also taking, oh my gosh, what is it? Not guanfacine. Is it Tenex? No, it's guanfacine. I was right the first time. Intunit. Guanfacine did not work on my son because it made him very aggressive, more than normal. But it seems to be working well for Libby, although she had behavioral issues over behavioral issues. And it is amazing how swallowing the pill of restriction sometimes works for kids. See, that's the thing. Your kid might have a disability, but there's other things, like your kid could just be acting like a freaking kid also, in addition. So you got to roll out the medication. You got to, give them the tools to work with. But then if all that's fine and they still act like a butthead, try putting them in their room for a couple of days and taking their phone. That's all I'm saying. Sinus infection 3 times a year because your immunity sucks. Started to mix a drop of honey and peanut butter and crackers and ate like 5 a day for 5. Yeah. We tried that with Cat. But here, one of the bee companies or beekeeper groups do granules. Like pollen, I don't know if it's pollen granules or honey granules. I don't know. But you could buy them in a jar, and then they'd say to take a couple a day and then work your way up. And you would build a tolerance to the pollen of your area based, if you take the honey from your area, because you are literally dosing yourself with what you're allergic to and getting used to it. So it's not like you can get any honey. You have to get ones specific to your area. Yeah. Because what the bees eat in one area is not what the bees eat in the other areas. Yep. And it worked for a while, but the thing that didn't work, because bees don't eat, is cat dander. And she's definitely allergic to cat dander and, well, pet dander in general, Like, she can handle the rats. Yes, we have rats, pet rats. But she has therapy pet rats because we can't do cats and dogs. And they're very good. And it's helped her deal with dead things too, because she had a severe fear of dead bugs, and then dead people. Like, she was afraid of anybody dying, and like, it was traumatic for her.
Hello.
Yeah, I should be getting going too, and I know Tammy's leaving if she hasn't already. So I guess we'll wrap it up here. Oatmeal shampoo. I know I want to get one of the Labradoodles when we have a big enough space, because they're supposed to be good as well because of the poodle hair. Does it like all the dander? That would be amazing. Oatmeal shampoo, huh? I'll have to keep that in mind. Hubby wants a dog so bad, and he has not been able to have one. He's allergic to cats, and he tolerated my cat for quite a while, but Katie was so allergic that every time she got sick, it would lower her immune system, and she ended up in the hospital once. So we were like, okay, we have to be careful, vacuum all the time, blah, 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 blah. And then the cat passed away, and she miraculously got so much better. God, it was horrible. You're still working? All right. Yeah, nobody's ever going to get to the end of this video on playback. That's okay, though. To keep you company. I'm going to start putting the jewelry away, though, because I really should wrap it up. So if you guys saw anything you want, let me know. Because I do have to kind of make money. You watch it. I sleep to 8-hour videos. But Zola, I do have one set aside for you, and I have that list of stuff for Mari. Oh, and I'm going to have to test that other one. But I'll organize this stuff at a later date, because it's just too much for my brain right now. But I don't really want to just stick everything back in a bucket. You play an hour a day. Play meaning crafting or with the hubby? I'm just asking, because you have a streak in you. Oh, the 8-hour videos. Okay. I really think that's Brighton. What do you guys think? It's just so cute. I'm the naughty lady. You're the one was telling me how your hubby needed to be punished, and you guys are so funny. Oh, too many necklaces and too many bracelets. I think that's why she ended up putting so many of these things in the box to get rid of. I'm gonna go watch it and see the pieces you want. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for staying, Zola. I appreciate it. I'm gonna clean up, and then I'm gonna go. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the reverse. I think I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna clean up. All right. Until next time, you lovely people, you take care of yourself. Have a great evening. Have a great tomorrow. We'll see you next time.